Hey everyone, in today's video I'm going to talk about my overall experience in the module ITX1000 and the knowledge I have gained in it and what I can do better in the future. So the first week of this module was the introduction. So we got to know about the Gartner's hype cycle, we got to know about the status of the technologies around the world right now, like what's gonna come in the future, what's the scope of each and every technology right now. And then in the second week, it was about media literacy, so in which we learned about audio and video editing. So we got to learn about how to use the software Audacity for audio editing, and it was a hands-on experience on how to work with audio, how to crop, trim, or add effects to an audio, how to enhance it. And then we also worked with Photoshop, like photo editing, which was pretty amazing. Like, I was a newbie to photo editing. I did not know how to use Photoshop, but my tutors taught me how to use it, and it was really fun. Then the next week was media literacy as well, in which we had to make our own product and we had to promote it. So we basically made a smart mirror. And then week 4, it was about virtual reality, which was one of the most amazing weeks we had. But before this week, we had a really amazing field trip to GITEX. So GITEX was mainly like a field trip, the best field trip I've ever had so far. So we went to Dubai World Trade Center and we got to discover a lot about technology, mainly about virtual reality and augmented reality as well. We got to discover many things, there were robots and so many futuristic things. It was pretty amazing. And we also got to sit in workshops, and we got to gain a lot of knowledge about what kind of technology is gonna come in the next few years, and it was pretty amazing. But then we had a guest lecture about media literacy by Dr. Evangelos Maskatas, which was pretty knowledgeable and amazing. And in the next week, one more point to add about the media literacy lecture by Dr. Evangelos was that we got to know the ethics and everything about social media, how our appearance should be on social media. And then in week 5, we learned more in detail about virtual reality and augmented reality. And then in week 6, we also continued to work on that. We got to know about conversational agents and the game maker. And then in week 7, we started working with Arduino with smart environment. So in week 7, we got an introduction of what is an intelligent environment. And then in week 8, we got to know about machine intelligence, about how machine learns, and we also got to know about multi-agent systems, how to work with hardware. So me being a newbie to hardware, I've never worked with wires and stuff. During school time, I only worked with circuits, normal circuits we used to connect bulbs. In this, we worked with Arduino. We worked with all the sensors and stuff, we worked with ultrasonic sensor, motion sensor, speakers, piezo, all those LED bulbs and everything. Working with my group, my Arduino group, was fantastic. Every one of us contributed equally. We worked really hard, and we contributed equally. We literally worked for 6 hours continuous in order to get our work done. We for assembling, we basically made a pet feeding system, so in which was pretty hard because it was a unique project. It does not exist in the world right now. So it was something unique and which took really a lot of time, because our tutors guided us at every step, and it was a really good experience for me. And I hope I do improve on that in the future. I would love to work with Arduino more, because making new technology and helping the people around the world is what matters a lot. In week 15, we started learning about the future, which was really amazing because I got to know about the things which I never knew about in the past. And then in week 16, we got to know about recommender systems. And then in week 17, we got to know about concept learning and recommender systems. Then in week 18, we got to learn about robotics, which was really, really good. Then in week 19, we got to learn about artificial intelligence. This is a field in which I'm particularly interested. Like, I want to pursue my career in artificial intelligence because it has a lot of scope nowadays, but I would like to work more on it and improve on it more. Like improve artificial intelligence and take it to next level, hopefully. So I would like to do my master's and everything in artificial intelligence. Then we went back to the future, like learning about the future, like in week 20. So we had to write a short story. So we had a workshop on how to write a short story. In week 22, we got to like learn more about accessibility in week 21 and 22, like about the real world users and real technology, what exists, and how disabled people like work with technology, how they're helped by that. In week 23, we got to learn about the standards, and then finally in week 24, we did the SFIA implementation, the mapping exercise again. So the one which we did in week 1, so we had to reflect on that and then tell about how much we have improved compared to the one we did in week 1. In this video, I have reflected pretty much everything. So overall, it was a really, really amazing experience for me. Like, ITX1000 was the best module, and I'm gonna miss this module. And like, this was one of my favorite modules, to be honest, in first year. And yeah, I hope I learned more about futuristic things and about the new technology, what's yet to come, and I would really like to help the world with new technologies and work more on the existing things, like improve on them and help the world. So thank you very much for watching my video. Hope I have explained pretty much my overall experience on my ITX1000 module. And yeah, thank you and goodbye.